Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Good evening, everybody. We're going to start off tonight with this great picture from Annie up in Roberts. I just love this. I mean, wouldn't you love to have a porch like this, looking out at the sunset? You could just sit there for, for hours watching that thing go down. It was just a gorgeous looking shot. Thank you, Annie. That's a nice looking picture. Jennifer Ackerwood's got this picture. She said she had a herd of elk stop by her place of employment today, and they just kind of hanging around. And boy, that was a pretty picture as well. Meanwhile, here's the way things are shaping up Billings tonight. You'll notice the streets are kind of whipped dry, but we did have a couple inches of snow in the Billings area today. And right now our temperature is at 4 degrees. Yeah, we've had to change the forecast for tonight. Wait to see how low it goes. Right now we have clear skies, 4 degrees, north wind at about 8 miles per hour, gives you a wind chill factor that feels like yowzer. 9 below zero, yeah. Right now, I see our high temp was 27 degrees today. Normal high 41, the record 64 back in 2016. The record low was 24 below zero back in 1936 during the Great Depression. And you'll notice here, as far as precipitation, we've had 1/10 of an inch of precipitation today. Most of that is snow. That's where we had about 1 inch today, had another inch yesterday. So that gives us 2 inches snow depth up at the airport. So here's where we are for the month, the 6,200s. So obviously ahead of normal there. For the year, we're a little over 3/4 of an inch at 8,400. So we're ahead of averages normal there. So as you can see right now, these were our cold temperatures last night. This is what we started out this morning with sub-zero temperatures across most of northeastern Montana. In some cases, they were single digits above or below zero. It wasn't until you get out here towards the west where we at least got into the teens and 20s today. Now, as we move on, take a look at our current temperatures around the region. We're still below zero over Glasgow and Glendive, 2 below there, 6 below over Glasgow, and a lot of single digits across eastern Montana, eastern divide. Out in the west, we still have some teens and some low 20s there, but these were our reported highs. So that they actually got into the 30s up in the northwest, 33 over at Helena today. Of course, Billings got to 27. Glasgow only got to 6 today. Elsewhere, we're looking at temperatures into the teens and 20s for afternoon highs. And as we move on tonight, you can see the pink and this purplish stuff. This is all your cold Arctic air. It's in place. Jet stream continues to take whatever little left of flurries we had over Missoula, still trying to push it towards Billings area, but now it looks like it's shooting just a little bit farther south. So here's what's going to happen as we pull back. You can see the cold Arctic air right around this upper level trough here, still jammed up in parts of the southern Canada and parts of our high plains. Instead of dropping down in towards Kansas and Oklahoma, the jet stream continues to keep it there, but at the surface, watch what happens. You've got the cold air here. It's going to eventually follow that high pressure cell and slide over in towards the rest of the Dakotas. High pressure cell here is going to eventually start bringing some warmer, sunny conditions into our region. In fact, there is a warm front on Wednesday evening, and that'll continue to push its way into our region and push most of that cold Arctic air out of the region by Thursday afternoon, and you'll be looking at mostly sunny skies in here. In the meantime, we're looking at maybe some scattered snow showers, not so much by Saturday morning, but take a look at this. By maybe Monday at noontime, looking at light snow here, and then I've changed this forecast. Instead of a lot of snow, looks like by Tuesday night, more like 2 to 4 inches of snow for Billings and 6 to 10 inches over in Lewistown. But in the meantime, tonight we'll cool back down to the sub-zero range. Billings about zero. It'll be below zero at Sydney, Miles City. Elsewhere, 15 below over at West Yellowstone. Then tomorrow, you get back up into the teens and 20s, mostly sunny skies there. 30 over at Livingston, 26 in Billings. Then tonight here in Billings down to zero with a 20% chance for some leftover flurries. But I got to tell you, looks like most of the stuff's already gone. So here's what you'll see in the next 7 days. 26 degrees on Wednesday, 36 on Thursday with breezy conditions. Friday, 43, 47 on Saturday and Sunday, and then back to the 30s on Monday and Tuesday with a chance for some snow showers then. Let's go back to the desk.